Hey, what is up everybody, Blue Ghost here, and today is the day to get hyped because Frontier Defense is upon us. Oh yeah, baby. Today is the day to get hyped. And on top of Frontier Defense, we're also going to be getting a remake map, which is Rise. And we're also going to be getting a new live fire map, which is called Township. And this map looks pretty dang sweet. And also, it looks like we're going to be getting some really cool weapon skins, which looks like we have a graffiti one right over here, America one right over here, and it looks to be a gold one right here on the car SMG. This is going to be freaking dope. This DLC drop is probably going to be one of the hugest things for this game ever. 4-player co-op, just like endless amounts of like ways to like, you know, just play the game because there's upgrades you can get, there's credits you can get from the banks, and there's just like, this is so cool. It features so many features in the trailer, and I'm just like so freaking hyped for this because, oh my gosh, this is going to be so freaking huge. This is going to be one of the game modes, too, that we can retreat to if we ever get bored of multiplayer, which, in this case, I'm probably never going to get bored of multiplayer, really, but it would be nice to, you know, just take a break and go play some, you know, pilots versus environment and just, like, you know, relax, grab a friend or two, and just freaking survive some waves of mayhem. And it also looks like we're going to be getting the Mortar Titans as an enemy, and I think Arc Titans, which are going to be the Ronins, perhaps. It's funny that the Tones are Mortar Titans, because it's all the more reason to say, watch Tone die. Alright, so let's talk about the new map that we're going to be getting, which is called Rise. It's a remastered map, which is from Titanfall 1. This map was definitely one of my favorites to play on. I always enjoyed playing on this map because, like, it was so cool to play on. There was, like, a bunch of walls you can run on, and there was, like, all these high walls that you can run on in order to get a flank on your opponents, and it plays so well for Titans and pilots mixed together. And it's just so fun going inside of buildings to get multi-kills when you just throw a frag grenade in there. I mean, especially the Titan combat in this map, when it even comes to Last Titan Standing, it's pretty dang hectic. I just wonder how this map's going to play out for Last Titan Standing because it was pretty intense in the first game as well. And I'm just wondering how it's going to play out in Titanfall 2 when it comes to Last Titan Standing. But we shall see soon. And we also got the new live fire map, which is called Township. I have really, really good hopes for Township because I have a feeling that it's going to play really, really well because it will encourage you to use that movement, kind of like it does for Stacks and also Deck. Now, I'm hoping that when I play live fire, I can get Township and not Traffic, and hopefully I can get a match to record on Township. I do not want to bother recording on Traffic because it is just so bad. I literally hate Traffic. I refuse to play on Traffic, and I think I literally hate it more than Meadow, more than anything in the world. It's probably like the worst map in existence. Or no, actually, I still hate Forwardbase Kodai more. Forwardbase Kodai can just go die. Rise will look to be one of the remastered maps, like War Games, that I'm going to be really, really hyped for because this map looks like it's got so much potential, even for Titanfall 2, to see how it plays out. But I'm actually hoping that they could possibly add in one more remastered map. If I ever wanted to put like one more remastered map in Titanfall 2, that map would be Training Grounds. Nah, just kidding. It's actually Backwater. This map has something special in my heart because I just love the way it played. It looks like such a cool map, and then I would just love to see how it would look in Titanfall 2 and to see how it would play out. But I would assume that people would be camping on top of rooftops, again, with assault rifles if you're on console. But it would be really nice to play on this map in Titanfall 2 because this one is just one of my favorites out of every map that was in Titanfall 1. That and War Games, of course. There's just so many possibilities that it comes to with this update is just so huge. Titan upgrades, getting credits for completing rounds maybe, and there's just like so many ways to think of how to survive. I'm not sure if each map has a specific rounds wave set for every time you play or if it's randomized, but if it's randomized, then that will make it really, really interesting because it'll force you to think a whole lot more times than just preparing for the same waves over and over again on each map. But if it's randomized, then that's going to make it way more interesting than before. Because in Titanfall 1, all the waves were the same exact time every time you played on the map, and if in Titanfall 2 it's going to be random every time, that'll make it really, really interesting. I'm also going to be really excited to see what the new camos are going to be because the graffiti camo, the America camo look really, really cool, and I'm also interested to see what the new banners could be. For future content that I wish they would add, possibly some more Titan executions, if they could. if they could do that, then, like, you know, one more Titan execution for each Titan, and we're also going to be looking forward to see Prime Monarch. I definitely know that that's going to be a thing that's going to be coming into the future, because if every single Titan right now in the base game has a Prime version of them, then I'm pretty sure the Monarch will receive a Prime version of her, and then she'll get another execution, which is going to be completely dope. But, of course, we're still going to be using Energy Thief, unless Respawn uniquely designs the execution when you're using Energy Thief to look different. That would be pretty dope to see. But just in general, hoping that they would add at least one more execution, at least for every other Titan. Because in my opinion, it'd be just so entertaining to see what type of new execution that Respawn could cook up, to see if they can make a better one than before. Kind of like Prime Legions was a little bit of a mess up. And let's see if they could try to make Prime Ronin just a little bit better. But Prime Ronin's is pretty badass. Alrighty, everybody, so I'm hyped, and I hope you're hyped, because we are going to be getting Frontier Defense very soon. It's going to be super, super exciting, and I'm also looking forward to see if I can play with some of you guys as well, because if you guys ever want to play with me, just shoot me a message on Xbox, and then I'll try to invite you to a game, and then we'll play a game together, and we'll go do some stuff. Alrighty, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in Frontier Defense. Peace! Oh my god, I'm so hyped!